learned more things on TikTok than I have in school. So the little hole in the back of the hammer, you can also use it to hammer the nails in. How did we not know about this? If you get the big milk gallons, there is a circle on the side. Once that circle pops out, that's how you know your milk is bad. Did you know in Japan, they have a fridge that opens from both sides? So if you are left-handed, you can open it with your left hand or you can open it with your right hand. Hello friends, it's me. Today we are checking out some cool things that I learned on TikTok.
Actual life hack. On
hack.
January 1st, put 12 bed sheets on your bed. And on the 1st of every month, just pop that top one off, bam, clean sheets. Same goes with those pillows. Done.
Okay, first of all, who got 12 bed sheets? Second of all, what if January 29th you piss the bed and it goes through all 12 bed sheets and possibly onto the mattress? Then what? This is all for nothing. Also, you should be changing your bed sheets a lot more than once a month. Ew. You should be changing your bed sheets once a week, maybe even more frequently. Once a month is diabolical. This is a big no for me. How astronauts sleep in space without gravity. So they're floating, so like, don't they have to be like strapped down? Yup, this dude. I can't even imagine, you just like floated in space. You just fall asleep like this. This does not look very comfortable. Man, you have to strap down my whole body. My arms too. This guy is sleeping in a padded room and a sleeping bag hung up on the wall. Oh, it's got a little door for privacy too. It's like you're in a little mental asylum. Your little straitjacket, except you're actually in space. They gotta strap you down so you can't thrash about in your sleep. Or sorry, thrashing about in your sleep with no gravity would be more like... Y'all remember this paint booby? Well, he's back. Or she. Every time I get one of these videos on my feed, it just amazes me. The versatility of what these things can do. Like, you dip them in the paint and then dip it on any size, shape, ceramic, and it just like envelops it in any shape and prints it. What happens when you're done? Oh, you just wipe away the little paint booby. Why do they gotta make it look like that? And then they got the XXL ones. They even got square-shaped ones. Bro, I'm telling you, they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. You could even print the inside of the bowls. Oh, wow. How cool was that? Do it again. It's like perfect every time. Okay, she got a little too carried away with this. Bro, put them udders away. I wonder what it's made out of. Stop paying for ice. Why? I like ice in my drinks. Instead, order a small with no ice. I've seen so many of these hacks where they take a large cup with ice and then pour it into a small cup. Like, oh, it's the same amount of liquid. You're getting ripped off. No, I've tried this several times where I order a small with no ice. They fill it up like 3/4 of the way full, like this. And that's how much they give me when I order it with no ice. They don't fill it up to the top. They just leave room for the invisible ice that you did not want. Your local barista has seen these hacks too. Wait till the end. Okay, this is the end. The large had more liquid and ice. I like ice in my drinks. I don't know about you guys, but I will gladly pay $1 more for a large with ice rather than a small room temperature drink, which will turn lukewarm in about 7 minutes of me gripping it. You know the onions that they have in McDonald's burgers? Well, they're not like freshly chopped up onions. The McDonald's employees have enough to cry about in there. They can't be chopping up fresh onions. So they have dehydrated onions. And this is how they prepare them. They come in a packet of just dried onions. You know, you get a couple of them in your ramen noodle flavor packet, and then they just add water to hydrate them. Put the lid on, and 2 hours later, they've grown, tripled in size. Now pour your juicy onion water down the drain. I mean, it's just onions, but it's just unsettling seeing it done. And there you have it, rehydrated onions. Bro, I wouldn't even feed this to my dogs. Why can't we have real food? Find a way to chop up a real onion. Did you know they got cameraless iPhones? A cameraless iPhone issued to my buddy that works at a nuclear plant. No cameras allowed. What kind of illegal things going on in a nuclear plant? So I did some research. In some countries there are certain jobs, like military jobs, where they issue a phone with no camera. What do you need a camera for? No selfies on the job. No Snapchatting your side thing. You don't need it. Get rid of it. You know, what if you get something in your eye and you need your front camera to like see what it is? Wait, I need to see the front of it. Does it have a front camera? When you buy a $5 iPhone off Temu. Hey, yo, where's the camera? Oh, wait, I think this is like a legit iPhone. It's got everything else, just no camera. I don't even think it has a front-facing camera either. Huh, wait, how do you unlock it? If there's no camera, then there's no Face ID. But there's also no fingerprint unlock. Can you even put a lock on this thing? Oh, it says it's locked. I have so many questions. This is making me uncomfortable. How to get the perfect circular cookie shape right out of the oven into a plastic container and then just spin it around a little bit. You get perfectly round cookies every single time. Okay, this is actually genius. Look at them. Did you know in Japan, they have a fridge that opens from both sides? So if you are left-handed, you can open it with your left hand or you can open it with your right hand. Wait, how does that make sense? Do left-hand people open fridges with their left hand? I open my freezer with my left hand and my fridge with my right hand. But I mean, how does it do that without the door coming off? Like it opens one way and then wait a second, wasn't that just a hinge a second ago? What if you open it with both hands and just remove the door completely? It's kind of tripping me out. If you lock your key inside your car, how do you get it out? When it happened to me, I had to call a locksmith. It was like $200 for them to open it. Or you could take some duct tape, tape it on your window. Is it gonna like break it? Okay, I'm telling you, this is gonna take a lot of duct tape. You know, I don't have my key, but I'll have a whole roll of duct tape. Oh, okay, he made like a little handle. Oh, what? It actually opened. Whoa. Wait, how did he get his key so easily? Where was it? Don't let the bad people see this. How to get your key out of your car. Definitely not how to break into random people's cars. This is how you're supposed to use chopsticks.
Thumb, over chopstick, under chopstick, tip of the finger.
Oh wow. Did you see how easy that was? There is no excuse to use a fork now. Just thumb, over chopstick, under chopstick, and wabam. It's so easy. Someone stole all my chopsticks, but I do have 2 wooden spoons. Thumb, finger over, under chopsticks, and then take off the finger. Wait a second, when I do chopsticks, I do it like this.
Thumb, over chopstick, under chopstick, tip of the finger.
Under chopsticks and take off the finger. Ah, yes, but I already knew that. In Japan, they sell this item called a handy butter spreader dispenser. Oh, what now? You cut your butter and you put it in this dispenser and it's like a deodorant stick for your butter, but not for your pits, for your bread. You can just take it out of your fridge and spread it even if it's cold. Think of all the time you will save buttering your bread with the deodorant dispenser. Japan is always 2 steps ahead of us. Y'all ever wondered how they clean the railings on an escalator? I've seen them do this in real life. So basically they just hold down on one section and go down all the way because it's like constantly moving. So the one way to get all of it is just holding down one spot until it takes you all the way down. I think a very lazy but smart person invented this hack, as long as it works. Oh, yo, what is that? A hole in the middle of the lake? Where does it lead to? How is he just like hovering over it? Is he walking in the water? Bro is just like floating over the water. Oh, it could be in a boat. But like, what does this lead to? Jump in and find out. Forbidden slide. You might end up in the back rooms or you might die. There's a ladder on the outside of it, you know, in case you fall down, you get to the bottom, and then you climb back up. If you can hold your breath that long. This is horrifying. If you have a dent in your car, you can pour boiling hot water on the dent and then use a toilet plunger to pull it out. You gotta get a good suction position. And then what? It's like new. They would have charged you a couple thousand for a new door. Nope. Bro, DIY'd a car accident at home for free. He ain't even excited about it. No reaction challenge. Like, bro, was that not the most exciting thing that's ever happened in your life? No, woohoo, or little jump and say, yippee! No, bro's unbothered. He got bigger fish to fry at home. That's only one of his problems.
This is a normal commercial airplane. It's not a double-decker, it's not a Boeing 747, it's not an A380, but the bathroom is downstairs.
Okay, I've been on a lot of airplanes, but I've never seen this before. The bathroom is downstairs, but it's not a double-decker plane, so like where? It's kind of creepy. But oh, there's a bunch of bathrooms, but they're all downstairs. Wait, this design actually makes so much sense. Instead of having one bathroom in the front of the plane and one in the back, like just make it downstairs and then have like 6 of them. It's so good. And that way nobody has to like wait in lines in the aisles. This is how planes should be designed. And then if somebody does a stinky, it'll be in the basement. And everybody in A3 doesn't have to smell your stink. Y'all ever go to a restaurant and they got these very large ice spheres? How do they make these glorious ice spheres, you might ask? There are several ways. The first way is the worst. You take some cubed ice and you almost cut off 3 of your fingers by chipping it into a ball and then spit it in the cup and pour your drinky drink. And it's not even perfect. This is a lot of work. I'm sitting wondering what's taking my drink so long. Bro was making an ice sculpture out of my ice cube. Just give me the Chick-fil-A ice pellets and we're good. This is the easiest way and the cheapest way how to make one of these. My mom has one of these. You buy like a spherical ice mold and you just pour the water in it. In a few hours, you have a single ice sphere. There's one more way and this is the most expensive one. I almost bought one of these as a gift for somebody because I thought it was really cool, but it makes the perfect ice sphere in a matter of seconds and it costs over $1,000. It's called an ice ball press kit. You take any shaped ice, put it in. When it's closed, you know the deed has been done. Lift it. Release my spherical ice. How do you get it out? Oh, you just get some tongs and you have the perfect ice ball. That thing is glorious. Pretty cool. These videos low-key stress me out because it's like I've seen so many different compartments and departments in your washing machine that you have to clean. I'm definitely not doing all of this. I don't think this is an issue for me now, but like, I don't know. I put my clothes in dirty, they come out clean. I don't know what you guys are throwing into your washing machines that's making them so filthy. I mean, maybe years and years and years of use will do that. But like, I feel like mine is not that dirty. It doesn't need a deep clean. Where are all these holes? You like opened up the soap dispenser. This is the roof of the soap dispenser. My clothes don't go in that. I don't care if it's dirty. I'm not gonna clean it. I'm not doing this. I told you, these videos got me stressed out. I'm not cleaning it. Y'all ever wondered when your milk is actually spoiled? Besides pouring it in your glass and seeing that it's chunky and it stinks. If you get the big milk gallons, there is a circle on the side. And once that circle pops out, that's how you know your milk is bad. It's spoiled, it's done, expired. Toss it. Once your milk expires, it grows a little milk tumor and then it explodes.
Did anybody know that these little things that you punch in the corner in these to-go boxes are actually supposed to do something? They're supposed to let the steam out.
Yes. Okay, this is especially important when you order something crispy. Korean fried chicken, if you know, you know, it is some of the crispiest, crunchiest fried chicken you will ever have. And they cut a hole in the container so it lets all the steam out. Because if the steam stays in, it will get soggy by the time you get home. But if it comes out, it'll stay crispy. The more you know. The proper way to cut a watermelon. That's a lot of cuts. What now? And then put it on its side. Oh, and then perfect triangles. Okay, that's genius. I've never seen this one. I've watched hundreds of watermelon hacks, and then when I go to cut a watermelon, it's the same every single time. I'm an old dog who can't learn a new trick. So the little hole in the back of a hammer, I always thought this was used to like take nails out of the wall, but you can also use it to hammer the nails in. Oh, wow. That was very impressive. Like no more busted fingernails. Put it exactly where you want it and then hammer it in. How did we not know about this until some random dude in Mississippi made a TikTok about it? I'm telling you, you learn so many things on TikTok that you actually use in real life. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click, and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Ow! I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.